Welcome to day 4 of our workout series. We've been pushing hard these last few days. You've put in the work, now it's time to give your body the recovery it deserves. That's right, today is all about active recovery. You might be thinking, recovery? But I want to keep working towards my goals. And that's great. But trust me, active recovery is a vital part of any successful fitness routine. By incorporating active recovery, we're allowing our muscles to repair and rebuild, which helps prevent injury. Active recovery also helps improve flexibility and range of motion, which will make those tough workouts feel a little bit easier. So, are you ready to show your body some love? Let's get started. Today, we're diving into a 20-minute yoga and stretching session. This isn't about pushing your limits, it's about gentle movements and deep breathing. We're going to focus on increasing flexibility, reducing muscle soreness, and giving your mind a chance to unwind. Imagine feeling the tension melt away with each breath, each stretch. Imagine your muscles relaxing and thanking you for this much-needed break. That's the power of active recovery. This is your time to reconnect with your body and mind. It's about finding what feels good and honoring your body's needs. So grab your mat, find a comfortable spot, and let's begin our journey to rejuvenation. Before we begin, I want to remind you that this is your practice. Listen to your body and move at your own pace. If you need to modify a pose, that's perfectly okay. There's no judgment here, only self-care and compassion. Throughout this session, focus on your breath. Breathe deeply and evenly, allowing the breath to guide you through each movement. Visualize the tension leaving your body with each exhale, replaced by a sense of calm and peace. This is your time to let go of any stress or worry, and simply be present in this moment. Embrace the feeling of your body releasing and surrendering to the practice. Remember, today is about nourishing your body and mind, preparing yourself for the challenges and triumphs that lie ahead. All right, let's begin by finding a comfortable seat on your mat. Sit up tall, grounding down through your sit bones, and close your eyes for a moment. Just feel the connection of your body to the earth beneath you. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let go of any tension you might be carrying. Move at your own pace and honor your body's needs today. Bring your palms together at your heart center in a prayer position. As you inhale, lengthen through your spine, reaching the crown of your head towards the sky. Section 2. Reaching for the sky, overhead arm stretches. Now, interlace your fingers and extend your arms forward at shoulder height. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, stretch your arms overhead, palms facing upwards. Reach towards the sky, feeling a stretch along your sides and through your shoulders. Keep your shoulders relaxed away from your ears, and breathe deeply into the stretch. Hold for 5 to 10 breaths, visualizing any tension melting away with each exhale. As you hold the stretch, imagine you are drawing energy up from the earth and through your fingertips. Feel a sense of lightness and expansion in your body. Gently release your arms back down to your sides and take a moment to notice the sensations in your body. Section 3. Finding release, side stretches and shoulder rolls. Now, let's awaken the sides of the body with some gentle stretches. Inhale and reach your right arm overhead, lengthening through your side body. Exhale and gently lean your torso to the left, feeling a stretch along your right side. Keep your core engaged and avoid collapsing into your left side. Hold for 5 to 10 breaths, allowing your breath to deepen the stretch. As you inhale, feel your spine lengthen. As you exhale, soften into the stretch. Gently return to center and repeat on the other side. After completing both sides, let's move our awareness to the shoulders with some gentle rolls. Inhale and circle your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale and roll them back and down, feeling your shoulder blades drawing towards each other. Continue these shoulder rolls for 5 to 10 repetitions, releasing any tension in your upper back and shoulders. Section 4. Grounding down, gentle spinal rotations. Place your hands on your knees and ground down through your sit bones. Inhale and lengthen through your spine. Exhale and twist your torso to the right. Gaze over your right shoulder. Gently release and return to center. Repeat on the other side. Now that we've gently awakened our bodies, let's transition to our hands and knees. Align your wrists beneath your shoulders and your knees beneath your hips. Spread your fingers wide, pressing down through your palms. Find a neutral spine, not rounding or arching your back. This is our starting point, a place of balance and stability. Now we're ready to move into a classic yoga pose. Are you ready? Let's flow. From our tabletop position, tuck your toes under and lift your hips up and back, coming into downward dog. This might feel familiar, like the upside-down V shape. As you press through your hands and feet, imagine your body forming a triangle with the mat. It's okay if your heels don't touch the ground yet. Focus on lengthening your spine and reaching your sit bones towards the ceiling. Keep your arms straight and engaged, but avoid locking your elbows. Relax your head and neck, letting your ears frame your upper arms. If you feel any tightness in your hamstrings, feel free to bend your knees slightly. Remember, we're not striving for perfection here, but rather finding a balance between effort and ease in the pose. Breathe deeply and allow your body to gradually open up. Now, let's add a little movement to further release tension. Staying in downward dog, begin to gently pedal out your feet, alternating bending one knee and then the other. Imagine you are stretching your heels towards the ground, one at a time. This movement helps to lengthen the calf muscles and release tension in the backs of the legs. As you pedal out your feet, keep your core engaged and your hips level. Avoid swaying your body from side to side. Instead, focus on maintaining a steady and controlled movement, synchronized with your breath. Continue pedaling for 5 to 10 breaths, feeling the gentle stretch in your hamstrings, calves, and even your spine. With each exhale, imagine releasing any tightness or tension you might be holding in your legs and lower back. Now bring your feet hip-width apart and your heels in line with your toes. Hold this classic downward dog pose for a few more breaths, soaking in the benefits of this powerful stretch. Section 4. Benefits of downward dog: finding space and clarity. Downward dog is often referred to as an inversion because your heart is higher than your head. This reversal of our typical posture can have a multitude of benefits, both physically and mentally. Physically, downward dog strengthens the arms, shoulders, and back while lengthening the hamstrings, calves, and spine. It can also help to relieve back pain, improve circulation, and calm the nervous system. Mentally, downward dog can help to quiet the mind, relieve stress, and promote a sense of clarity. As you hold the pose, focus on your breath and allow yourself to be fully present in the moment. As we transition to our next pose, carry this sense of groundedness and clarity with you. Section 1. Finding our seat. Preparing for seated stretches. From downward dog, slowly walk your feet towards your hands, coming into a forward fold. Gently bend your knees as much as you need to, allowing your spine to lengthen towards the mat. Let your head hang heavy, releasing any tension in your neck and shoulders. Take a deep breath in here, feeling the back of your body expand. As you exhale, soften your chest towards your thighs, deepening the stretch along your spine and hamstrings. We're going to transition to a seated position now, so take your time and move with awareness. Slowly roll up to a seated position, bringing your legs out in front of you. You can sit on a block or pillow if that feels more comfortable for your hips. Now, let's explore some seated stretches that will release tension in our lower back and hamstrings. Section 2, Seated Forward Bend, deepening the stretch. Extend your legs straight out, feet flexed, toes up. Keep a slight bend in your knees if needed. This is Seated Forward Bend, or Paschimottanasana. Inhale deeply, lengthening your spine. Exhale, hinge at your hips, walk hands down. Focus on lengthening your spine, not touching toes. Keep shoulders relaxed, gaze forward. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to deepen. Avoid sharp pain, listen to your body. Section 3, Variations on a Theme, Exploring Different Stretches. As you hold the seated forward bend, you can explore different variations to target different areas. For example, you can try widening your legs slightly to emphasize the stretch in your inner thighs. Or, you can bend one knee and hug it into your chest, focusing on the stretch in the opposite hamstring. You can also experiment with different hand positions. If you can comfortably reach your feet, you can interlace your fingers around the soles of your feet. If not, you can hold onto your shins, ankles, or even use a strap or towel to bridge the gap between your hands and feet. The most important thing is to find a variation that feels good in your body and allows you to breathe deeply and relax into the stretch. Section 4, Benefits of Seated Forward Bend, Releasing the Lower Back. Seated forward bend is a wonderful pose for calming the mind, relieving stress, and improving digestion. It also provides a deep stretch for the entire back of the body, including the hamstrings, calves, and spine. By lengthening the spine and stretching the muscles along the back of the body, seated forward bend can help to alleviate lower back pain, improve posture, and increase flexibility. It can also help to calm the nervous system, reducing anxiety and promoting a sense of peace. As you release the pose, do so slowly and with control. Inhale and gently draw your spine back to an upright position. Exhale and take a moment to notice the sensations in your body. Do you feel more open and relaxed in your lower back and hamstrings? Take a moment to appreciate the subtle yet powerful benefits of this simple stretch. Embracing Child's Pose, Finding Comfort and Calm. Transition into Child's Pose, or Balasana, a deeply restorative pose. This pose is a haven for the body and mind. Lower your torso down, resting your belly between your thighs. Extend your arms forward, palms down, and relax your shoulders. Imagine your back body melting into the mat. Close your eyes and turn your attention inwards. Section 2, Variations on Child's Pose. Exploring different options. As you settle into Child's Pose, feel free to explore different variations to find what feels best for your body. If you'd like to create more space in your hips, you can widen your knees further apart. If you feel any discomfort in your knees, you can place a rolled-up towel or blanket behind them for support. You can also experiment with different arm positions. If your shoulders are tight, you can bring your arms alongside your body, palms facing up, to release tension in the shoulders and upper back. Or, you can reach your arms back towards your feet, palms facing up, for a gentle stretch along the sides of your body. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to practice Child's Pose. Listen to your body and choose the variation that feels most comforting and supportive for you in this moment. Section 3, The Power of Surrender, Releasing Tension and Stress. Rest in Child's Pose and surrender to the present moment. Let go of thoughts and focus on your breath. Feel your body grounding into the mat. Child's Pose releases tension and stress. It activates the parasympathetic nervous system. This slows heart rate and calms the mind. Breathe deeply, drawing in peace and releasing tension. Section 4, Transitioning Out, moving with grace and awareness. When you're ready to transition out of child's pose, do so slowly and with awareness. Gently walk your hands back towards your knees and inhale, lifting your chest and head. You can come back to a seated position or transition to a tabletop position on your hands and knees. Take a moment in this neutral position to observe the sensations in your body. Do you feel more grounded and centered? More relaxed and at ease? Take a moment to appreciate the subtle yet powerful benefits of this restorative pose. From here, we'll continue our journey of active recovery, exploring more poses and stretches that will leave you feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to embrace the day ahead. From child's pose, gently transition to your back for a final pose. Spinal twists, release tension, improve digestion, and create spaciousness. Lower onto your back, aligning your spine. Extend your arms in a T shape. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Draw your knees towards your chest, giving them a gentle hug. As you inhale, lengthen your spine, feeling your tailbone grounding down towards the mat. As you exhale, gently guide both knees over to the right side of your body, allowing your hips to naturally rotate with the movement. Keep your knees and hips in line with each other, avoiding any strain or discomfort. You can use your left hand to gently guide your knees closer to the mat, deepening the twist. If you feel any tension in your lower back, you can adjust the position of your knees or place a pillow or blanket beneath them for support. Turn your gaze in the opposite direction of your knees, gazing softly towards your left hand. If turning your head feels uncomfortable, you can keep your gaze towards the ceiling. The most important thing is to maintain a sense of ease and relaxation throughout the pose. As you settle into this gentle twist, allow yourself to completely surrender to the present moment. Feel the gentle stretch along your spine, the opening across your chest, and the release in your hips. With each inhale, invite a sense of spaciousness into your body. With each exhale, release any tension or stress you may be holding. This is a time for stillness, a time to simply be present with your breath and the sensations in your body. Allow yourself to be fully supported by the mat beneath you, surrendering to the gentle embrace of this restorative pose. As you breathe deeply and evenly, notice the subtle yet profound effects of this gentle twist. Do you feel a sense of release in your spine, a softening in your belly, a calming of your mind? Embrace these sensations, allowing yourself to fully reap the benefits of this rejuvenating practice. Lying supine twist releases tension in the spine, hips, and shoulders. It improves digestion, stimulates circulation, and calms the nervous system. Twisting the spine creates space between vertebrae, alleviating back pain and improving posture. This pose calms the mind and reduces stress. It massages internal organs, promoting detoxification and inner harmony. As we come to the end of our practice today, take a moment to acknowledge the incredible gift you've given your body and mind. These 20 minutes of active recovery were not about pushing limits, but about listening, nurturing, and restoring. We stretched, we breathed, we found stillness. In doing so, we've planted seeds of strength, resilience, and well-being that will blossom in all areas of our lives. Remember this feeling of being grounded, centered, and at ease. Carry it with you throughout your day, and return to this practice whenever you need to reconnect with your inner sanctuary. Recovery is not a luxury. It's an essential part of any sustainable fitness routine. By prioritizing active recovery, you're allowing your body to rebuild, repair, and come back stronger than ever before. Remember, fitness is not just about how hard you can push, but also about how well you can listen to your body's needs. It's about finding balance between effort and ease, between pushing your limits and honoring your body's wisdom. Embrace this journey of self-discovery and celebrate the incredible strength and resilience you possess. Thank you for joining me on this journey of active recovery. I hope this practice has left you feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, and empowered to make self-care a non-negotiable part of your life. Remember, you are capable of amazing things, both on and off the mat. Keep shining your light, keep moving your body, and keep listening to your inner wisdom. Until next time, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, and keep on glowing.